Hey, my name is Titan Capri, and I'm with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a 30-minute morning wake up, focusing on what's in the cup, taking a sip of what's in that cup, and then making sure that you are set to receive the day with a good heaping of love, peace, and blessings. It's Titan in the Morning every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You come on over where it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning. Hey, my name is Titan Capri, and I'm with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a 30-minute morning wake up, focusing on what's in the cup, taking a sip of what's in that cup, and then making sure that you are set to receive the day with a good heaping of love, peace, and blessings. It's Titan in the Morning every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You come on over where it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Wait, hold on. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Leon. Leon said, good morning, sir, and hope all is good with you. Everything is good. It's Thursday. Y'all know what happens on a Thursday. But good morning, Leon. Y'all come on in and say it just like me. Good morning. Because it's a sip and not a slurp, okay? It's a sip and not a slurp. Hey, good morning, Georgina. Good morning. What y'all got over here, TikTok? Y'all tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. Y'all come on in this morning. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Y'all come on in. Hey, good morning, Keisha. She said, good morning. Y'all got to say it like that, okay? Y'all got to say it like that. Good morning. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all in that this morning? Y'all in? Y'all got it? All right. Okay, I see it. Hey, Rena, good morning. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all come on in. Look, I think I'm a little high this morning. I mean, my camera is like a little high this morning, but that's okay. We're going to be good. Let me bring it down just a little bit. There we go. Right there. We good? All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all come on in. Yes. I see you this morning. So TikTok, tap the middle of that screen over there. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everybody across the lands, around the lands. Y'all come on and give me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Hey, Annette, good morning. Good morning. She said, good morning. Hallelujah. Good morning. Well, wait, where you at? Okay, come on. All right. Y'all done grabbed y'all cups this morning. Y'all know it's Thursday. What we doing this morning? You done grabbed your cups? Come on. We finna get started this morning. We're going to get started this morning. It is a Thursday. Yes, hold on. Now, y'all, I got in my cup this morning some PB&J. So it's the flavor of peanut butter and jelly. Look, I'm telling y'all, it is a good taste. Hold on. Yes, it's a sip and not a slurp. Okay, so y'all come in. Where you from? Where y'all at? What's going on? What you got in your cups this morning? I told you I got a little PB&J in my cup this morning. What you got in your cup this morning? Annette say, I'm ready to hear the word. Okay, Annette, come on in. She said, Mississippi, M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, P-P-I. Look, now, I know that I'm not making fun of Mississippi, right? But I'm just saying, think about that. You know, back in the day, I don't know if y'all ever heard of the song M-I, crooked letter I. I used to, why that just popped in my head, I have no idea. But hey, welcome from Mississippi, Annette. Hey, Angelo. Summer Capri, good morning. Good morning. Now, y'all got to say it like that, right? Y'all got to say it like that. Grab your cup and you got to say, good morning. That's how you got to do it. Look, am I wait? Come on. Where you at? Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. All right, y'all. So this morning, I'm happy. I'm good this morning. Great rising from NYC. Okay, come on, NYC. New York City, New York. Come on. Keisha said, I had to take a gulp this morning. I'm ready to sip now. Look, do what you got to do. Hey, identity professor. Hey, I ain't seen you in a minute. Keisha, I'm with you. Okay, you know what, Keisha? I'm going to take a gulp with you this morning, and then we're going to sip. Hold on. That's a gulp, okay? That's a gulp. And now we're going to sip, Keisha, because you know what? We make the day. We make it good. There we go. All right, y'all. Tap the middle of that screen, TikTok. Let me know that you're in. Show me some love. Show me some hearts. Y'all come in this morning. Tell me what you're drinking this morning. What's in your cup this morning, right? What you got going on this morning? Where you from? Y'all come on and talk to me this morning. Come on. Okay, come on, y'all. Seriously, y'all. You know what? I tell you, people are something else. But I'm not even going to address that. Okay, Leon, I believe that. I believe that. Okay. Kibra, enjoying coffee this AM. Okay, come on, coffee. Coffee in Georgia. Come on, coffee in Georgia. That is it. Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all know how it happens, right? Every time I go live, there's always somebody that comments something that has nothing to do with the show or nothing to do with what's going on. And I don't address it. I will look at it and be like, okay, whatever, right? But I don't understand, right? And I don't understand why you feel the need to do things like that. Why you feel the need to do that. And this is going to tie in to what I'm talking about this morning. I don't address certain things because it doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about or what we're doing. I'm not going to waste energy on that, right? So today, right, y'all know it's June 1st, right? Y'all know it's June 1st. Come on. Y'all know it's June 1st. It's Pride. Y'all see my flag back here? It's Pride. It's Pride. It's Pride. Happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride. Now, y'all are probably saying, Titan, I'm not part of your pride. I don't have nothing to do with pride, but you know somebody. You know somebody. You love somebody. You understand somebody, right? That is happy about their pride. They are proud. So this is Happy Pride. June is Pride Month for us. So LGBTQIA plus, and then you know for everybody, short, tall, light, dark, green, yellow, blue, whatever it may be. Happy Pride, right? So you see my pride flag. Hold on, let me try to do it this way, maybe this way. There it is. You see my pride flag back here, right? My pride flag says, I belong here. I belong here, right? Now, I'm not just celebrating on June. I'm not just celebrating June. I'm celebrating 365 days of the year. That's who I am. That's who I've always been. And I'm proud of who I am. I am a Black gay man who is HIV positive. This is me all day long, every day. And I could not be happier about who I am, right? Now, here's where it's going to start. Hey, Georgina, thank you. She said, Happy Pride. Okay, I see over here. Happy Pride, right? People are talking about, okay, they cyber bullies, the internet trolls, the haters. Okay, Amber said, Happy Pride. Hey, identity professor, Happy Pride, everybody, come in. Okay, see, here we go again. So this is what I want to say today. I'm going to talk about pride, but I want to talk about resilience, right? I want to talk about the fact that you are resilient in who you are, right? And that's what I want to talk about this morning. I wasn't going to talk about this morning, but I want to do this because people always want to tell you what you are and who you are, like we talked about on Tuesday, right? On Tuesday, we talked about how I can't stand up and be who I am because people want to tell me who I am and what I should be proud of and what the Bible says. And I need to repent for my sins and all these kind of things. And what's bad about that, right, is that you think it's okay. You think it's all right. You think it's fair and it's fine for you to say things like that to people because that's what you figure is right. But think about this, right? This is for the person that can't celebrate pride. This is for the person that wants to say Happy Pride out loud and be proud, but they can't, right? What does it do for that person? What does it do for that person? While you over here marching and saying this, and this is not right, just the whole thing with Target and Pride Month, right? Y'all are sitting here doing this and y'all making it something that is not. And then here's the other thing. You keep saying that, oh, you're doing this and it's for the children. You think children are not gay? You think people are not gay? I was once a gay child. Now I'm an adult. Like, you cannot do this. So today we're going to talk about pride. We're going to talk about resilience, because I don't want anybody to ever feel that you can't celebrate yourself. You can't be who God made you, that you are not, right, responsible, right, for how you react and respond. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's what you have. That's what you have. What'll happen is that just like I mentioned Target earlier, Target sit here and did a whole Pride Month. Now, of course, they capitalizing off of pride and stuff like that, whatever it may be. But Target has always had pride, right? Target has always had pride out. Just like all the other stores, they always have these pride things out in the stores, because it comes around just like everything else, right? Just like New Year's, just like Christmas, just like Juneteenth, just like all of that. Now, we don't want the cultural appropriation and all that stuff, but you know what I'm saying. You go and you are tearing down things, and you are knocking things over, and you are doing hate speech, and you are attacking the employees of the store. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm tired of people telling me that we don't understand. They don't understand. Maybe they don't get it. That's a lie. And the truth ain't in you. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. They would rather you be in a cubbyhole, in a space in a corner. They'd rather you be in a box, never expressing who you are, because that does them justice. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you something. I want you to come a little closer. Come a little closer and look into my eye. You know what the thing is that they cannot live their life. They can't be who they are, because they are so stuck in the stigma and the hurt and shame that they have to put it off on somebody else. So you're going to tell me that there's no LGBTQIA plus people in the world? Target is a worldwide store. But then for them to backtrack and take the things down, and they were saying that they were trying to take it down because they didn't want to get the employees hurt, or they didn't want anybody hurt or anything like that. But we know what that is. They put that pressure on. If I am an ally, right? If I am an ally to you, I am an ally 365 days, not just in June. You understand what I'm saying? It's Pride Month. I can be happy for that. You can be happy that everything else is going on in this world. I can't be happy because I'm proud of who I am. I don't get the luxury to be who I am. I don't get that, right? All right, TikTok, y'all tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that you're in. Hey, everybody, thumbs up, hearts, show me some love, like, follow, go on over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Look, this is what I'm saying this morning. I want you to pick your cup up this morning, right? And this is what we're going to put in the cup this morning. Pride and resilience. Pride and resilience. And that's what we're going to take a sip of this morning. Pride and resilience. You can't come onto my platform and tell me how I'm supposed to act. You can't come onto my platform and tell me that I should be ashamed of who I am. You can't come on to my platform and tell me that I am against God and against the Bible. You cannot do that. Now, you can, but that's not what it is. I am a human on this earth as well, and I am proud of who I am. So I don't deserve to live. I don't deserve to be happy. I don't deserve any of that. That's why my platform is my platform. I'm not addressing you over here. I'm not addressing you over there, but I will speak to my people, my village, my tribe, my gang, and my family. I will speak to y'all, because I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. I'm not trying to change you for what you think or what you feel or what your Bible tells you or what you believe God is. I'm not trying to change that at all. What I am doing is I'm going to talk my ish. I'm going to speak my ish. I'm going to let you know, because there's somebody out there in the back, right, that's wanting, that needs to be free from the jail that they have been placed in by somebody else, not by themselves. And then later on, probably by themselves, because what they're doing is they're saying to themselves, I am not worthy. I don't belong here. I should not be here. And that's what's wrong with us as a society, as a community, as a global phenomenon. We want to put our ideals and pressures and things on other people, our own childhood trauma, our own stigma on somebody else. They're just living their life. They're just living their life. Let's take a sip because we're going to talk about it this morning. We are talking about pride and resilience. Resilience and pride. That's what we're talking about this morning. Come on. One more time. It's a sip and not a slurp. Look, I'm not here to well, you know what? I'm going to say it like this, y'all. I'm going to say it like this. If I offend, right? If I offend, see, when you're really speaking it, you got to talk like that. If I offend, right? If I offend you, then you don't need to be here. If I offend you, you don't need to be here. If I offend you, then you need to go and go somewhere else, because I'm telling you now, it's not going to be silky smooth and cotton over here. It's going to be sandpaper. I'm going to rub you the wrong way. And that's the way it should be, because I'm not going to sit over here and be in a corner or be put. Look, hold on. You see it? Equality. That's what it is. Equality. I'm wearing the shirt this morning. I'm proud of who I am, but you can't tell me that I shouldn't be proud of who I am. Equality. It's me. It's me. I deserve the same thing that you deserve. I deserve to have the same feelings, emotions. I deserve to have the same space and place that you have. Equality. It's Pride Month, right? Pride Month. Resilience is what we're talking about. Pride and resilience. Okay? So, hey, good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Kelly said, that's right. Good morning. Exactly. Too many people are hiding from their truth. It's sad. And so it's always like that. And thank you for that comment, Kelly. It's always like that. People will tell you who you are because they are hiding from their own truth. They're just as sinful as they say I am, right? Because of what I'm doing. But this is where we always have an issue, right? I am not a sin. Never have I ever been. Never will I ever be, because I'm not a sin. I am not my very essence is not a sin. And you can say what you want to say. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't come into my house. You don't come into my space and my place and tell me who I am. You surround yourself with positive things and you gain prosperity. My village, my tribe, my gang, my family, they are around me. They lift me up. They are here for the long haul. They know who I am and what I represent. And that's who I call on. I'm not worried about you over there. But if you come in my space and you yapping that yap and you talking that talk, we gonna have a problem. And that's what it is. I'm not going to take it back. I'm proud of who I am. I'm not going to hide from it. I'm proud of who I am. I'm not going to play the game with you because I don't need to pass go. I don't need to collect $200. I know who I am. I'm proud of that. So what I want to talk to, who I want to talk to is those of you that are allies, those of you that are in the fight, those of you who are just getting here. I want to talk to you this morning. Pride Month is Pride Month, but you don't just show me pride on Pride Month. You show me pride 365 days of the year. That's what you do, because that's how I'm going to stand. It's time out. Let's have the conversation. Let's be, no. I'm tired of having the conversation. I'm tired of you telling me we are losing people daily. I work in the HIV field. I work in working with being a peer navigator with people that are recently diagnosed. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't know where they're going or what they're going to do. They don't even know if they're going to live. And here you are taking them and putting them back in a box. You're telling them that they can't be who they are. You're telling them that they should not be proud of who they are. You're telling them that the reason that they got what they got, and this is the verbiage they're using, the reason you got what you got, because it was punishment from God. That's what you're telling people. And so what you do is you give them this And you don't know what they're going to do with it when they walk out their door or they take it somewhere else. We got people killing themselves because they can't live. They can't be proud. So I want to talk to you this morning about being proud and resilience. Resilience, right? So I'm going to break it down on a 5th grade level, and I'm only holding up 4 fingers. I'm going to break it down. Resilience means we're going to stay in the fight. We're going to be resilient. We're going to be strong through all of this. We're going to keep pushing, even though they tell us that we should die. They tell us that we should, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? And I don't like when people tell you things like that. Sean say what you want, yet don't make the assumption that is the truth. That part. Hey, Delani, good morning. Good morning. Look, Delani said it. Y'all come on. Y'all got to say it just like that. Good morning. Hey, Jamie. Good morning. Okay, she said good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Hey, now you know what? Yes, good morning. I like that. Good morning. I like that. Come on in. Hey, Keisha, she said for sure. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Rena said, judge according to the heart and according to the fruit. A good heart produces good fruit. Come on. It's about what you produce, Titan. It's producing love, nothing but good fruit. Do your thing. And Rena, I appreciate that. Thank you for that. That's what my purpose is. My purpose, I know what my purpose is, right? And you can say what you want to say, but my purpose is to be Moses, right? If you want to put it biblical, I need to guide my people. I need to shepherd my people. I need to take my people to where they're going, right? Let my people go. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes they always say that you don't know nothing. You don't do this. You're against God. You all of this. But can you understand what you're doing? The seeds that you are planting, the things that you are putting in somebody's head and in their heart and in their spirit. I'm confused. I don't know where to go and what to do. Something has happened to me and I don't know how it happened. And the thing you're going to tell me is burn in hell? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Wherever there's a cause, there's an effect. Something happened for me to get over here. I want to say it again. Something happened for me to get over here. I didn't just land here one day. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So I don't want you to tell somebody that they are no good, that they should go to hell. Really? But let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. I may ruffle some feathers this morning, but I'm going to tell you. A lot of you don't even understand that you're already in hell. Hell ain't a place that you're going to. Hell is a place that you're in right now, this morning, today. You look at the news. You see all of this stuff going on. You know what I mean? That right there. You ain't got to go to hell. You already in hell. And then you got people that are telling you to go in a box and don't be who you are, and you will never have. So they bringing down the brimstone on you even more. Fear and hate. Resilience. I am here. I am here, right? And this is where I'm at. I'm not going anywhere. I was put here for a reason, right? Barbara said, good morning, good blessed morning. Good morning. Let me see what's going on over here. Okay, say it louder. Da, 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 da. Skeletons need to come out. Be you today, 2023. Indeed. Time out for being haters. Walk a mile in my shoes. Come on, right? Good morning. Hey, Nana, good morning. Look, y'all, I started out speaking and doing things, and I had to always give a disclaimer, right? I don't give a disclaimer anymore. I am who I am. And if I offend you, then I offend you. But here's the thing. You will not stop me from being who God made me. Now, your God may be different from mine because you say your God don't like me like that. Your God don't accept me like that. So your God may be different from mine. But let me tell you what me and my God got. I got my purpose. I know why I'm here. And like I said, I'm going to keep talking my ish. I'm going to keep doing what God put on my heart to do. I'm going to keep following my spirit and making sure that I am doing right in this world and I'm doing good in this world because that's where I'm at. But I can't do that if I'm not proud of who I am. If I cannot celebrate myself, if I cannot be resilient through all of this hate and this fear mongering and all of this stuff that's going on, they are changing our very lives in front of us. And then somebody said to me, Titan, that's not you. The hell it ain't. It's me. That's like saying, Titan, well, you're black, but that's not you over there. That's them. No, I'm still black. I'm still African American. When you see me, you know what I am, or you will assume what I am, right? And so here is where we have the problem. You got to be able to be who you are and love who you are. And we cannot do that because society tells us that we are wrong, that we're nasty, that we shouldn't be there. They tell us that we are doing bad things. And then what they do is that they put these things out into the world. You know what I'm saying? They put these things out into the world, and then people that don't have their own mind, that don't have their own life, the people that can't even live truly themselves, they come and they attack us because we are what's in the news. People are telling you, have you ever played the game, right? Have you ever played the game where you get 10 people in the line and you give them a phrase, right? You with me? You give them a phrase, and then by the time it gets from the 10th person to the first person, it's something totally different. You understand what I'm saying? And your trigger may be different from my trigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the story or the phrase differently from my perception. This is how I got it. Because I could say, you know what? Okay, look, let me give you this, right? Hey, Titan, I don't understand pronouns and the LGBTQIA. What does it mean, right? Y'all got me right there? That's one. But then here's the other side. You know what, Titan? I ain't got time for this alphabet soup. Y'all are always trying to have something, LBGTQ, LPZ, all this kind of stuff like that, right? Yeah, I just need for y'all to pick a side. And you know, why y'all got to be like this? Whoa. Wait, what did I do to you? That's not it. But if you want to know something and you're going to ask me, then I can tell you. You feel me? But you're not going to tell me what I am. And everybody think that's funny. You know, oh, the alphabet soup. Really? Really? I get it. But you don't know where I'm at. You don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where I'm at. You don't know what triggers I may have. But because you feel strongly about something, and you're just sidestepping my feelings completely, then you're going to speak on what you're going to speak on. But then you want to get, a Titan, you don't have to get upset. You don't have to be angry. I'm not angry. But you stepped in front of me, right? And assumed that I was okay with what you were saying. You assumed that I was going to take what you were saying today. You assumed that I could not be proud of myself, right? So you're going to do all of this fear mongering, all this stuff. That's what you're going to do in front of me. Privilege, right, is what you have. Because according to you, you are straight up and just right. You ain't never dealt with nothing. You ain't never had no triggers. You ain't never had no issues, no traumas. But we know that's not the truth. I've seen you. My spirit has alerted me that you were on the way. My spirit said that you're not sitting well in your own spirit. You feel me? Or the lack thereof. I don't understand why you feel that it's okay. They went into that Target store and tore down the display. They attacked the workers at the Target store. Now, y'all can, you know what? Y'all can take it down if you want to take it down, because if you're not an ally, you've never been one, then damn it, don't be one. But you don't have to go in and attack everybody else. But see, this is what I'm saying. Then all of a sudden, when you drop kick them, all of a sudden, when you chuck them in the throat, all of a sudden, when you body slam them, then there's a problem. But you didn't have a problem going in and destroying something. And you don't know if that person just got a job there, that person did a display, that display was going to be something. You don't know what that display meant to somebody else. But because it is offensive and abrasive to you, you're going to kick it down and knock it down. That's what you're going to do. It may have been somebody's first time going into Target because they had a display, right? And they wanted to see what pride looks like. And now they can no longer do. Now they will have trauma behind that. As if nobody of experience, LGBTQIA plus experience exists in this world. Yet and still, you can have everything else. You can do everything else, but you can't do that. And you know what? This is what always happens, right? This is what always happens. And I'm so glad. Let me read a couple of comments because you know what? This right here. Kelly said, I don't understand why people can't just mind their own damn business. Let people be free and happy. Yes, let people be free and happy. But you know what? You can't even control where you at. Your life is in shambles, but you want to come over here and mess with mine. That part right there. Kelly said, oh, don't get me started. It's so disrespectful. That part. Rena says, Titan, this is your shop. If you don't carry their size, they shouldn't shop at your store. That part, right? Because what we've already talked about, Rena, we already talked about before that I don't invite you in, right? I pray on my spirit. I'm over here looking at TikTok, right? And then TikTok, they got people coming on saying, oh, another angry person. Oh, this and this and this. And oh, this is when you open yourself up, right? To do what you're called to do or to do what you have been purposed to do, you got to always have comments. And I'm not saying that all of the comments are bad, but I'm just saying you have to understand that when you walk outside your door and you have a position and that spotlight is on you, you will get these things. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Nana, not angry, passionate. That part right there. I exist. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, Nana, that part. All right. Okay. Let us get them a new chair to sit in. Okay. Tell it. God loves all their children. We all have the goodness, just have to recognize it. That part right there. Right. Tyrone said the game remains the same, but people change. Indeed, they do. Indeed, they do. Okay. Trucking David Badass says, I'm there, bro. Okay. That part right there. Look, I don't want anybody else to die, right? And I'm going to talk about dying in two ways. Dying physically, because we can't live in this world. We think we can't live in this world. And dying emotionally and spiritually, right? Because what we don't know what happens, right? When you go home and those four walls close in, we don't know. And I had people tell me, oh, Titan, well, that's just your little show. You always talking this. Why don't you do gossip? Why don't you do this and that? And I told them that's not my ministry. Gossip is not my ministry. I tried it for a couple of times. It didn't work for me. It just didn't sit well in my spirit. So what I do know, I'm going to talk my ish about what I know, but I'm also going to cut because there's somebody out there like myself, right? That figured they did not have a voice. They had to stand in the back. Hey, Mary, good morning. Good morning. Okay, Nana, yeah, y'all tap the middle of that screen, TikTok. Let me know that y'all are in. Show me some love. Show me all of this. I stood in the background. And y'all, I want you to understand what pride is and resilience. I've always had people tell me what they wanted me to do or what I should be doing. And I kept saying, that's not me. But because I wanted to be liked and I wanted to get along, y'all see where I'm going with this? I did what the normal was, quote unquote. I did what society says. I did what the community told me to do. But all along, they were hating me, ostracizing me, ridiculing me, pushing me out of the very community that I was trying to be a part of. Well, and here's the thing, I didn't need to try. I was already a part of the community. I was already there. Y'all get me? It's Pride Month. I am proud. I talk to my village, my tribe, my gang, and my family, and I tell them I want to empower you, right? When you speak of me, I am a Black gay man who is HIV positive. I don't mince words. I'm proud of where I am because I've been through some ish. I have been through some things, right? And a lot of times people don't know what you've been through because they don't know what's going on back here. They don't know because you sit in silence. And you're right, Kelly, targets should be ashamed. Because here's the thing. If I tell you, any of you, Nana, Mary, Rena, Kelly, Barbara, Miriam, Jamie, Keisha, Sean, Delani, any of you on here, Georgina, if I say to you that I am an ally, that I got you. And that's 365 days of the year. You can ask my village, my tribe, and my gang if I stand 10 toes down. I don't play that game. Because when I was diagnosed 18 years ago with AIDS, right? People told me I should die. People told me that I would never see God. People told me that I would never make it to heaven. People told me that I was nasty and I was vile. And here's the thing. I prayed for death because I was told that was all that was going to happen for me. I was told that AIDS was my punishment for doing the things that I was doing. But you don't even know how I contracted the virus. You don't know how the virus was transmitted to me. You don't know anything. All you know is that you hear this over here, and all of a sudden, I am the scum of the earth. I am the devil. I am a demon. I am nasty. And the reason I'm saying that this morning, because my spirit is telling me there's somebody back here this morning, right here, that I need to talk to, but I'm talking to myself. I hid away all of this stuff for years because I felt that it was not part of me, but it's part of me. People will shape your future to their liking. And you not knowing that they're shaping your future, you go along with it. And now here it is. You are an adult with childhood trauma. You're an adult standing in that 8-year-old body. You're an adult sitting, right, in the pastor's and the deacon's office and them telling you that God don't like this. You are still there. Yes, you have grown up, you've grown tall, you've grown hair, you got a beard, you got, you're lovely, you're doing all of this. Yes, you have grown up to be, somebody in society and all of this. And I'm speaking of myself. You got all of this, somebody in society. But when those 4 walls close in, you are triggered from that 8-year-old, that 11-year-old, that 5-year-old. You are triggered because your trauma has not been dealt with. You are triggered because society tells you that you are still nothing. We are in 2023. How is it that you are able to roll back laws? You are able to put in legislature that binds us, that clank, clank locks us down. You are able to put in bills that will stop at something simple as a drag reading. You know, drag has been around since the dawn of time. Now you can't be within the vicinity of children. But you in your house, raping, molesting, pedophiles, all of these things, doing everything to a child that you are claiming that we are doing, but we're the ones that are being attacked. My trans brothers and sisters and people of trans experience are being murdered, for just being them. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they talked about how the catcalling and things like that is ingrained in our very DNA, our very fabric of life. Because you can look at cartoons, Bugs Bunny, any other cartoon, and you see the catcalling. You see the trans experience. You see all of these things happening in the cartoons, in Disney, and all of that. And you want to tell us in 2023 that we have not been here, that we are nasty, we are doing all of these things? That's because that's what you make it. But you are doing what you're supposed to do, right? To keep us from going forward. That's what you're doing. You know how to do this. So what I'm going to do is make this up. I'm going to take a law from 1950, and I'm just going to change a couple of words in, and I'm going to push it through, right? Congress, because I know that there's enough fear about LGBTQIA plus. There's an agenda. So I'm going to make sure that they suffer. But you want to stop drag queens readings, but you can't stop guns. You can't stop people going into schools shooting up children. You can't stop people going into grocery stores and killing people. You can't stop people from traveling across state lines carrying a gun. And then you can't put anybody in jail. You can't stop people from shooting somebody that has Skittles. You can't stop police from rolling up and in 10 seconds a child is dead. This young boy just called the cops, the police, because his mama and his stepdaddy was in an argument and a fight. How did the child wind up getting shot? By the police when he called because his mother was in distress. You don't see us like that. You don't see us like that. We can't be proud of who we are, but you can be proud, and you can run up on the Capitol. You can be proud, and you can march down the street holding rifles, automatic rifles. You can do all of that, and we can't. Why? And that's what I'm talking about. I'm proud of who I am. I'm going to speak it until like my grandmother used to say, until the cows come home. And I don't even know what that really means. Until the cows come home. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I'm proud of who I am. So I empower any of you, right? When you speak of Titan, Titan is a Black gay man that is HIV positive, and he is proud. Somebody asked me the other day, you celebrate? I said, yes, I just celebrated 18 years. Why did I celebrate? Because I'm here. I'm here. HIV doesn't have a hold of me. I control this. You feel me? I am thriving in my diagnosis. But there was a time that I was not. So I'm proud of where I've come from. I'm proud of who I am today. I'm proud of where I stand today. And I do that. And I'm gonna keep continuing to be proud, not only in June, because I have been resilient about being who I am and standing and making it through. Titan, was it hard? Hell to the yes. Titan, were there times that you wanted to give up? Yes. Titan, were there times that you felt like why am I doing this? Yes. But the ultimate thing that I want to say to you all today, right, is that I'm proud of who I am. I love me, right? I'm worthy. I am God's child. You be resilient. But let me say this to you right now, that person that I'm talking to out there, or people, or how many groups or whatever have you out there, the 1.9K likes over here, And y'all know I'm not about numbers, but I want to say this because somebody in this audience today is struggling with being who they are. Here's the thing. I want you to be resilient, but I'm going to always speak the truth. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to take that step, right? But it's not impossible. Contact me. Call me. I got a whole village, tribe, and a gang and family, right? We will rally around you and we will lift you up so you can take that next step and keep going. And then when I first started in this work, people said to me, Titan, that's not the normal, right? Titan, okay, you're going to burn out. They're going to do this and they're going to do that and da-da-da-da-da. But I had to make a difference, right? Because I knew that when I was diagnosed with AIDS, I didn't have that. The doctor walked in and said, you have AIDS, and walked out. The next thing that I saw was a door closing. Boom. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at my mama. I'm trying to figure out, because my mama was there. We don't know what's going on. She's trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying to lose my mind because all I knew about AIDS was death. I used to perform, right? I used to do shows. I used to do pageants and things like that. I used to do what they call male drag, which I didn't know it was male drag, but I was a male performer. And I did that, right? And I saw so many people dying. They were diagnosed, or at least I found out that they were diagnosed, right? And then a month or two later, they were having a funeral for somebody. You understand what I'm saying? We were losing people left and right. People that I knew, that I performed with, that I was around, were dropping like flies. And y'all think that doesn't affect people? And I was saying in my mind back then, I'm behind this iron curtain. I can't get out. I'm in jail, clank, clank, because I did not have the capability at that time to step out in front and possibly grab that person's hand, possibly give them a hug, possibly give them some type of peace. I couldn't do it. Just like nobody was able to give me, well, I couldn't find anybody at the time. This was 18 years ago. And even in 2005, it still was considered a death sentence. Hell, in 2023, just this year alone, right? People still think that they are dying when they hear that they're HIV positive. People don't want to come forward. They are scared of who they may see. They are scared of what may happen. It's 2023. We have done so many things in this world. We have put people on the moon, right? We have done things. We have built skyscrapers. We have done so many advancements in medicine. You feel me? And we are still having the same experience I had 18 years ago. And 18 years ago, somebody told me they had the same experience when they were diagnosed in the 80s. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we cannot end this virus, right? I'm not saying that we cannot end this epidemic. I'm not saying that. And you hear people say all the time, not in my lifetime, but we cannot end anything. We cannot conquer anything. We cannot do anything for anybody if we can't even be human to one another. You understand what I'm saying? The basic things, touch, feel, understanding, right? I tell y'all all the time that my claim to fame, right, is being the mental, emotional, and spiritual support that you need when I come in to talk to you. Mental, emotional, and spiritual. I'm basically coming in with a human standpoint. You know what I mean? I look back on a lot of things that I experienced, and I didn't understand how it truly affected me. I didn't understand how it warped. I used to always say this all the time. Oh, you didn't warp my fragile little mind. because I didn't know. I didn't know what all of this meant. You know what I mean? Back then, I'm an adult. I'm an adult now, and I'm just figuring out what my childhood trauma meant to me back then. So how in the world do you go? And then here it is, right? You don't want children, and you say it's all about children, but we know something's not right. Society tells us something is not right. And I'm using that verbiage because that's what people told me. Society knows, right? The little people on the corner that you walk by every day that's treating you catcalling, telling you all these type of things, they know, but children don't know. Then you don't want to listen to your children. Then you don't want to understand that they speaking the truth because they children, they don't know. They know. Do you know that children are sitting here setting you up? Children are sitting here setting up your phones, your laptops. Children are knowing what to do more than you know what to do. Children are seeing things. There is a phone in their hand. They can do anything across this world. And you want to tell me they don't know? When I was younger, there was a kid in the neighborhood, probably 2 streets over. He was experiencing, or he was showing, this is what they were saying. They said that little baby is not right because he was very feminine, right? That's all he knew. That's what it was. But the daddy was beating the mess out of him because he didn't want him to be gay. Newsflash, he was probably already gay. Just there was no word for it. He's acting feminine. He's a sissy. He's a mama's boy. He's a punk. He's a faggot, right? I was just like that little boy. Matter of fact, everything that they said to him, they said to me. I didn't fight with my daddy, right? But I fought with everybody else in the neighborhood, in school, on the block, because they wanted to tell me that I was less than. For some reason, I was weak. For some reason, I wasn't that. And I fought. And I fought. And I fought. I fought. I was fighting. I was putting these L's and bows on people because they were telling me that I could not be who I was. And at the time, I didn't even know what that was. But they put that on a child. Where did bullying come from? Why do people ostracize people? Why do people pick on the quote unquote weak? It's part of our DNA. I mean, globally, in the world, DNA. We see this all the time. Why is our suicide rate so high? Y'all know what? Okay, y'all. So this is so funny, right? I'm right here like this morning. So now my live access to TikTok has been removed, right? It has been removed because I have violated the guidelines, right? And it probably was the F word, maybe. But I do believe that there were people on here, somebody then reported me for speaking my ish. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. We say that we have free speech. We say that we are able to do this. We say that our amendments are ours, but they're not. You say something that somebody don't like, and then they get you suspended. My live access has been removed. And it's always removal first and then ask questions later. So now it's saying, do you agree? And I said, no, I don't. And then why do you disagree? And I got to pick 3 reasons within this. And they make the reasons so watered down to where you can't really identify what the problem is. So you're not going to tell me that something is happening? You're just going to remove me? You understand what I'm saying? And this is what you deal with when you are proud and you're being resilient about who you are. They are trying to remove us. And y'all, I'm not talking about just TikTok. This is just one thing, right? People want to say that, oh, you're sitting here and you're fighting and you're doing all of this. This is what happens. They've done this before. How is it that I cannot speak what I'm going through? How is it that people can say F-bombs and all of these other things on these lives? And I say, what are we doing? Now, I've been doing lives since I don't know how, since I've been on TikTok. Right? Here recently, starting this year, I've been getting blocked and removed constantly. You feel me? So I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do this right here. I don't know. Maybe I should have got a warning first. Maybe TikTok misunderstood my live videos. Like, come on. But it doesn't matter in that aspect because it's a done deal. You removed my live access. You feel what I'm saying? You've muted me. And then it says, read the guidelines. But then the guidelines are so ambiguous that you can't really figure out what's what. You understand what I'm saying? That's all good. That's all good. And then what happens is, so you take me off of my live, right? And now everything that I have, right, is gone pretty much up to the point. You understand what I'm saying? But you want us to be content creators. You want us to speak our truth and talk about what's going on in the world, but I can't do it. I got to mute myself on certain things. Seriously. Anyway, Keisha says people can try to make people whomever they want to be, but they will still be whoever they are. Exactly. I mean, if I put on a dress on Kitten, it won't make the cat a lady. It's still what I was created to be. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, Keisha said, okay, Renee Booker. Okay, Rena Booker. I think it's, let me know if that's right. Kelly said, come on now. We got real issues that need to be addressed. They focus on the wrong things. That part. Okay. Okay. Hey, Miriam. Wow. Okay. Keisha said that Target mess is like the government of Texas taking away race as a factor to get into schools. Unless you are an athlete, they don't want your brown mind, but they want you what they can produce. Exactly. This is what they're doing. And so a lot of people will say, oh, well, you know what? This is just what it is. And it doesn't matter because it does not. It's not directly affecting you. You are standing in your privilege. You understand what I'm saying? But for those of us that grew up in the hood, in the ghetto, as they call it, those of us that grew up and we didn't know whether or not we were going to be fed at night, those of us that grew up knowing that we barely had enough welfare, whatever have you, we see things differently. We see things differently. Okay? That's how it's been forever. Okay? Charlotte said, I almost missed the whole show, friend, but I'm here. Hey, Charlotte, I was just asking myself, where's Charlotte at? Okay, Keisha, Village Tribe, gang. Yes, indeed. Okay. Absolutely. But a law was just signed. That's another show. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Q. Good morning, Q. Oh, exactly. Good morning. TikTok be on that BS. Just like Facebook, right? Just like them all. They are basically telling you, right, that you can say this, but you can't say too much. You can do this, but you can't do too much. You understand what I'm saying? And how am I supposed to be a true content creator if I can't create the content that's with me? So there was a documentary that was going on, and they were talking about how um, Public Enemy and Ice Cube and Ice T and um, what's the other one? KRS One, and all of them were gearing all of their music toward the police and things like that. And something that Ice T said, I'm not going to attack. I'm telling you what I'm seeing in my neighborhood. I'm telling you what I'm seeing in my community. People will tell you, you know what I mean, that this is what it is, but that's not what it is. When I walk out my door, I get something different from somebody that lives in River Oaks. When I walk down my neighborhood, when I walk through my neighborhood, when I am chilling outside, right? And the guns go off, pop, 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 pop. I have a different experience than me being at the event with iced tea on the table. It's a difference. When I stand up and I tell somebody that I am a Black gay man who is HIV positive, my reaction, their reaction to me is different. You understand what I'm saying? And we're in 2023 and I don't get it. So this morning, every morning going forward, you be proud of who you are. Be proud of what God made you to be. Be proud of what you have accomplished. And be proud that you are standing in your skin, heart, soul, spirit, essence, being you. Unapologetic about who you are. You be proud of that and be resilient. And understand that it's not your responsibility, right, in this moment for anybody else, but it's your responsibility in this moment for you. You feel me? Because once you start to stand in who you are and be who you are, everything else is going to change. The responsibility will change. Responsibility will change. I think it's so trifling that that happened. The people were coming in, sending me messages and talking about they so sorry because somebody reported me. That's what happened, right? Pride and resilience. That's what was in our cup this morning. Village, tribe, gang, and friends, right? I'm not angry. I'm passionate. And this is not a disclaimer. This is not me apologizing for anything. People will tell you what you are if you allow them to. I have this thing where I have to tell people all the time, don't do that. Don't put that on me. That's not me. That's not mine. That's not my ministry. Okay? But I'm going to say this before I get out of here this morning. I am going to be loud and proud every damn day that I need to, that I have to, that I'm on this earth. Because I know in order for me to survive, I need to speak up and be accounted for. And in order for some other people out there that I may have met, may not have met, I don't know as of yet, I got to be loud and proud. I got to have my position. I got to be in my purpose, and I got to understand my power. And if that means me doing what I'm doing, and if that means me being shunned, if that means me getting blocked, then that's what it is. But that's not going to stop me. I have a purpose. I know what my purpose is, and I'm going to be resilient in that purpose. So y'all keep coming back every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will be here. I will be here. I'm not going away. I'm going to talk my ish, and I'm going to do exactly that. But people don't want you to know the truth. Look at the laws. Look at the legislation. Look at what the House is doing. Look at what Congress is doing. Look at what your elected officials are doing. Now, when we say that voting matters, it matters because you get people like this, DeSantis, right? That will be for I don't know how long in office, sitting in that chair, making these type of things, these rules, because they have a warped sense of humanity. You feel what I'm saying? And I know people could say it before. Okay, Titan, well, your platform ain't that big, but it's my platform. And I want to tell you something. You come on here, we're going to get the truth. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to tell you and I'm going to be all of that. But here's the thing. I didn't want to get into all of this rigmarole because I like to come on and speak from the spirit and do all of this. But it seems like my dial is being tuned, right, to this because we are losing people. People are dying because they cannot breathe. They are dying because they cannot be who God made them. They are dying, and again, spiritually, physically, emotionally, they are not here because they feel they can't be who God made them. And I keep saying that, right? Because how do I know? Because I was once there. You with me? Y'all stand with me. You stand up with me. You make sure that you understand that being an ally doesn't mean June. Being an ally to someone, like you are a friend, family, village, tribe, gang to me, that's you being my ally. That's you being my family, my village and my tribe and my gang. That's not just in June. That's 365. You feel me? So that's my promise to you all. And whoever that was back there, it was for you, but it's also for me. I'm going to continue to lift my voice. I'm going to continue to fight. I'm going to continue to do the work that I do because there are people out there that need it, that are dependent on it. Their very life depends on it. Y'all with me? All right, y'all. It was in our cup this morning. Pride, proud, and resilience. I am proud and I am resilient, and I know that you are. So right now in this moment, this morning, right? If nobody has told you today, yesterday, last week, last month, or last year, I want to tell you today that I, Titan Capri, I love you. I love you right where you're at in this moment. I love you for who you are in this very moment. What I want you to do is take a moment and treasure this moment because you'll never get another moment like this again. You'll never get another moment like this to stand up and be proud, to speak your ish. You will never get another moment like this. You may have one similar, but it won't be the same moment. You with me? So I'm going to take every moment that I can, and I'm going to let you know that I love you for free. You don't have to ask for it. You ain't got to pay for it. I love you right where you're at. Ask my village, my tribe, my gang, and my family. You're a part of that now. Yes, I love you. I tell them all the time, I love you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to speak on it. Okay? Okay, in the words of Candace, speak on it. Yes. Look, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate you. I'm going to take another sip. Ooh. It's a sip and not a slurp. All right, y'all. Look, let me go ahead on and get out of here. Barbara said, I thank you for another great show of wisdom and truth. You are a blessing to me. God is going to elevate you higher. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate it. Peace and blessings to you all. I love you all for supporting me and for doing that. Yeah, y'all, it's Pride Month, right? And we have enough going on in Pride Month. Take some time out and be an ally. Truly. Take some time out and talk to somebody. Take some time out and just hang with somebody. Be a friend to somebody. Offer a good feeling to somebody because you never know what somebody is going through. You never know. All right? I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Peace and blessings to you. Until next time. Yes. Hey. My name is Titan Capri, and I'm with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a 30-minute morning wake-up, focusing on what's in the cup, taking a sip of what's in that cup, and then making sure that you are set to receive the day with a good heaping of love, peace, and blessings. It's Titan in the Morning every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You come on over where it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning.